Hi everybody, and welcome to Sports Central at Lake Tahoe Television Studios in South Lake Tahoe, California. We got a huge show today. Super excited about having our guest, Dr. Andrew Billings from Clemson University. But let's talk a little bit about how our predictions went last week. The Kings and the Clippers played. The Kings won that game 105-99 behind newly acquired Marcus Thornton's 29 points. Both Pete and I got that wrong. Danny Granger scored 27 points to help the Indiana Pacers hold off the Golden State Warriors 109-100. Both Pete and I got that wrong. And the San Jose Sharks beat Colorado in an overtime shootout 2-1, solidifying sole possession of the third seed in the Western Conference. Hey, we got one right. Not bad. All right, let's take a look at the predictions coming up for this week. The Rockets are playing at Power Band Arena. That's right. They're giving away free power bands. I don't even know what those are, but I guess they help you make predictions on games because I am going to pick the Kings to win that game. Pete has the Rockets. And in the NHL, the Phoenix Coyotes play at the Shark Tank. We talk about this all the time, how difficult it is for teams to go to the Shark Tank and play. They play against the Phoenix Coyotes, San Jose, Joe Thornton, Joe Pavelski, Patrick Marleau. They're all good players. San Jose Sharks are going to win that game. Both Pete and I have picked that. Okay, we have a special guest caller today from Clemson University, Dr. Andrew Billings, who is a professor of communications at Clemson University, is on the line with us. Andy, tell me a little bit about the role that communications is going to play in the collective bargaining agreement talks and the possibility of there being a strike in the NFL.
Well, I guess there's the good news and the bad news. The good news is that they're talking, and they have been this whole period, so that's good. What's bad, from a communication perspective, is that usually one of the first things you do in a debate is define the key terms. And here, you can't even get to how to divide up the pie before you know how big the pie is. The owners are not communicating just, they haven't opened their books. They are not communicating how big that pie is. So it's very hard to get to those other questions. You don't even know what the terms of the debate is.
Okay, great. Dr. Andrew Billings, you are an author, a professor. You're head of the Pierce Center for Communications at Clemson University. On the screen right now, I'm holding up your newest book, Communication in Sport. It's called Surveying the Field. And you can pick that up on Amazon.com or half.com. In Chapter 12, you talk a little bit about the crisis in communications in sports organizations and organizational image repair. Talk about the image of the NFL and how that's going to be affected if indeed there is a strike in the NFL and we lose a whole season.
Well, right now we're discussing it always in terms of winning or losing. And whose side are you on? Are you on the side of the owners or are you on the side of the players? And there doesn't seem to be a lot of middle ground. So from a crisis communication perspective, it's about, yes, getting a deal because the NFL is at its all-time peak in terms of popularity and ratings, but also you want to save face. You at least want to battle towards draw, if not seem as if you're the winner. And so there's a lot of discussion right now as to what we would call winning the side, and both sides are trying to negotiate what a win would look like.
Great. Andy, thank you for calling in. It's our honor to have you in on the show. That was Dr. Andrew Billings. He's an author. This is his book. Go check it out, Communication in Sports, Surveying the Field. Okay, that's it for sports today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.